You may have heard about Word2WAV, but don't have a clear idea of what it's really for. So the question is the following. Does your work involve these types of scripts? They are usually found in e-learning, gaming, and telephony. Typically, these projects require more editing than actual recording time because of the great number of small files which need to be saved individually and named precisely according to client's instructions. Or maybe you would like to work for these industries, but the price offered per finished minute is so low that it just does not make any financial sense to you. Now, what if you could increase your actual hourly rate for a given price per finished minute? Let's see how Word2WAV works. Here is the script. The text to record is here, and the name of the resulting audio files, which need to be delivered, are here. These names are usually pretty complex, and typing errors are frequent. Here is the Word2WAV recording window displaying the imported script. You can see that each file is in its own cell, and that the file names match those provided in the script. Here is the project folder, which is going to contain the recorded audio files. As each cell is recorded, watch as Word2WAV is creating the corresponding audio file and saves it in the project folder, naming it automatically and correctly.
Introduction. Welcome to Methods and Procedures Unit for the Derrick Mann Well Control Element. Objectives. In this unit you should learn the wait and wait method, the driller's method.
Note that if a file is re-recorded, Word2WAV moves the bad take to a backup folder and keeps the good take with all the other good files.
The driller's method.
Once the recording is finished, simply batch process the files to set the silence at the beginning and at the end of each file. Normalize them and convert them to MP3, for instance, all in one pass. You can watch part 2 of the Introduction to Word2WAV to get more details about the recording process, which is really at the heart of Word2WAV. Let's say you have a contract to record 200 files at $1 per file. That's $200. Using the traditional method, you may spend 1 hour recording, but 2 additional hours splitting and naming the files before delivering them to your client. That's 3 hours total, so $200 divided by 3 is $65 an hour. But if you can reduce the processing time to 30 minutes, thus spending 1 hour and a half total, you end up with $200 divided by 1.5 equals $135 per hour, over twice as much. Same job, but a greatly different return. This is what Word2WAV allows you to do. Concentrate on what you know how to do, namely recording, while letting the computer handle the mundane task of splitting and naming the files, a tedious work taking considerable time but bringing no income. So whether you actually do this kind of work or wish you could do it for a reasonable hourly rate, look at Word2WAV. You can go through a typical session by watching the 4 parts of the Introduction to Word2WAV. These might be the best 30 minutes you will spend to earn more while working less. Thank you.